Now, with the rise in applications to universities this year, students face an anxious wait to find out whether they've been accepted onto their chosen course.
But more and more youngsters are also looking to American universities for their studies, so much so that one school in the region has become the first in the southwest where students to go and sit their required exams, and it's proving increasingly popular. Applications to UK universities were up 4% this year, the first rise since 2011, just before the new tuition fees were introduced. In comparison, since 2011, the number of UK students applying to study in America has gone up by 25%. And because of that, Wycliffe College here in Gloucestershire is the first school in the southwest to become a regional test centre for students hoping to sit those all-important SAT exams. They've even employed an American tutor to help them with their applications.
Applying to universities in the United States is incredibly complicated. The essay questions that they ask on these different applications are, how are you quirky? Talk about a time you failed. Things that British kids probably wouldn't feel that comfortable writing about initially.
Nick Brown is just starting the application process, and while cost has a part to play, it's the options available to him that really appeal.
So I'm quite indecisive in what I want to do after university, and American universities allow more time to pick your major or what subject you want to do, and allow you to have more trials, and if you want you can change your subject halfway through. So for me it's more options and more choice.
Away from Wycliffe, the Sutton Trust helps those who might not normally go to university at all. Alex Stevenson from Bath will be the first member of his family going on to further education. Not only that, he's heading to Harvard.
For me, it really comes down to the person and what their personal preferences and what they'd like to study and how they'd like to study. In the US, it's quite different to the UK. You study a variety of subjects rather than just honing in on that one subject, which I feel prepares you for the workplace better.
This generation of students are smart, not just because they can get into Harvard, but because they want value for money from their university. So expect the enthusiasm for US study to continue.